What up, gang? YouTube! It's the real Nate back at it again with another video. And as you can see in the title, I'm doing a track journey about my track life and whatever. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Post notifications on because I'm finna do like, you know, different story times, you know what I'm saying? There may be parts. Y'all might wanna have more stories from me type shit. So, yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe because it's about to be a good video. Make sure I get y'all popcorn type shit cause like this thing might be like a little long, but I'm just playing. This ain't gonna be that long. It's gonna be like a little something, a little short, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna like, you know, make y'all time long type shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Alright, I started track in 7th grade and I was not that good though, but like I mean the first time I did it, like I was like already good at it, you know what I'm saying? My coach put me onto it because I was just running at PE and shit like that. I was racing people and all that, and then he just invited me to come to track practice, you know what I'm saying? And like the first time I went to track practice, I had to leave basketball like during like this, well it wasn't like the summer yet, but like I mean off season, we had off season practice, so like I left basketball just to run track, you know what I'm saying? And the coaches was good, you know what I'm saying? I had Coach Moss, Coach Weinberg as like the main 2 coaches at the track. Okay, first time I went to track practice, I mean, it was slight, you know what I'm saying? I got on a line, burned everybody type shit. And then after that, I remember we did like a lap around the school or some shit too. Like, you know, me, I was solid for the first try, like. And then learning about all these events, dog. 1, 2, and 4, the relays, the 4x4, 4x1, had a 4x2 in there too. Nigga, that shit was hectic. First time I did the 100, I was like decent. I'll say like a little decent. I wasn't that fast, but I was like decent. 200. Yeah, I was pretty solid. I don't remember all my times, but like I know my times was slow though. You feel me? Like it wasn't like all that fast as like a middle schooler. I'm just getting into it. Like basically I was like road. But over the years I started to progress. But we gonna talk about that later though. We talking about middle school right now. You feel me? So boom, first track meet. I ain't gonna lie, I was rolled, man. Like, I got burned in 100 by like another fast nigga. I forgot his name, but like, he was fast though. Like, shit was crazy. And then like, learning about the 400, man, that shit was just hectic. Like, in practice, I went up against my coach one time, ran that shit, and then like, I ran at 200, and then I'm like, then I stopped. I'm like, oh, that's it. And then like everybody was like, oh, keep going. So I ran the second 200. Nigga, I was dying. When I say I was dying, like crazy. Like I was just seeing white everywhere, bitch. Like that white just hit me, but I was like, oh my god, then I'm on. And then after I came past that line, I'm dead. I'm on the ground, everything. I could not get up. That shit was just, I don't know. That shit was crazy. That shit was insane. Can't do it. But then, you know, I kept training, got better over the time for that 400, you know, got better. Tend to progress, but you know, the middle school season went smooth, you know what I'm saying? We had like a county championships we went to. It was all good. Went against all the middle schoolers in my city. It was fun. I only qualified for the 100 and the 4x4 7th grade. So like it was, you know, it was a whole lot of competition. It was too much competition. The 4x4, I forgot what we placed, but I remember that like regionals, we placed. I had took them like I took them to counties type shit. Like I was last leg. I took them was the last leg. Tell you how that went. That shit was fucking crazy. Like that last 150, bro. I just felt like giving up, but like my mindset was just like, don't give up, bro. Just like keep that shit moving straight. Gotta fight. Like I don't like losing. Me personally, I don't like losing. So like I'm gonna do something type shit, you know. And then like it was just me and this boy, like neck to neck, all that shit. Crowd was lit. My grandma was lit, yeah. She was screaming, "Let's go, Nathan! Let's go!" Like that shit was just like funny as fuck, bro. Like I was like, damn, dog, like shit. And like after I won the race, like I think dude got mad too that I beat him type shit. Dog, my grandma was telling me like that man was just like looking mad and shit too. Like on the bus, that man was just, you know, mad. He was mad, like shit. If you roll, my guy. But like the 100 was crazy. I was going in like nothing but like fast niggas in middle school like that. That shit was crazy. I think I came like 4th place or some shit. It was like no place to be on the track. Like during middle school, there was no place to be. But this is my first time though. That's my first time doing track in general, like learning this shit. You feel me? Shout out to Miss Moss, like, you know, she helped me like learn about track and shit like that. You know, for as a beginner, you know, learn something. But I mean that was middle school, like during 7th grade. Okay, then let me tell you about that. Alright, I'm gonna tell you about that next year. You know what I'm saying? That next year, the next year was a golden year for me. I ain't gonna lie. That next year in middle school, my 8th grade year, that shit was that year, nigga. Like when I started popping out, I was on my shit. You feel me? Shout out to Coach Smith. Shout out Coach Smith, man. Like, okay, that's how I met Coach Smith in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Coach Smith was just like, you know, security at the time. Watching these kids, all that, middle school. This man was on his shit. Tell you something, bro. Like, Coach Smith was a good coach. You feel me? This man got me right in 8th grade. So, let me tell you about it, bro. Alright, so that next year, right, I think one of my, like, I did basketball again. Then after that, I heard about, like, Coach Smith and stuff like that. Stuff that he was gonna, like, be on the track program. So like went to practice one day. I think for conditioning we was in like cleats and whatever. And then like we was on the grass too. We was working on technique and stuff like before the track season started. So like I think we started training like I don't know, cause it was during like flag football too. Like I was just like conditioning for track as well while I was in like flag football too. Feel me? Because like middle school track started like I think April. Yeah, I think April. Like it was like a short season though. April. So Coach Smith started teaching me like technique and stuff too. All that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of block work. But we couldn't do like all the block work on the middle school track because it was nothing but concrete. So we had to go to Deerfield High to do it. Had to do all that. The people that like, you know, qualify for like regionals and stuff, we went to the high school track to go train because we're gonna be running on, you know, actual rubber. You feel me? So then, you know, like track was going well. Like okay, like we hosted a track meet at the middle school, you feel me? So we had to wear nothing but like flats. We didn't have to wear any, you know, spikes or nothing like that. But like, you know, first track meet, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. I'm gone, I'm out of there. But like I wasn't really like trying like that though. Like I wasn't really like taking it serious. Like I was just, you know, running and shit like that. Like I was like a little nervous, you feel me? I was a little nervous. And that's my fault. Like I wasn't really like taking it serious. But then like that next meet, alright, like I took it serious, you feel me? But I don't remember like all the meets during like 8th grade. I just know that like I was like very successful in the 1, the 2, and the 4. I was just too good, you know. I was just developing. I kept developing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What else? I would talk about like during districts. I was doing good at districts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I was doing a long jump at the time too. So I had long jump 1, 2, and 4. The long jump was really used to like, you know, warm me up before like my actual events. You feel me? Long jump, it was fun though, but like, I mean, that shit got too competitive and like, I really didn't want to do it anymore. You feel me? Like, I was alright, but like, all the measurements and all that stuff, I kind of got tired of it, you know.